Oi, lads.
You have a bit of a Greedlord mana base. Dude, honestly, the word mana base is starting to trigger me. Like, stop using that word wrong. It's making me mad. The lands currently in play in one unique game of Magic the Gathering is not your mana base. Like, why is it always the mana base that gets blamed and not the fact that the 60 fucking cards are just in a random order, bro? Like, get over it. My mana base, this game is so good, yes. Old Frank has done all the work for us, man. We just need to follow his principles, and most of the time, but not all of the time, we will be okay. There is no mana base that avoids all problems. Wow. Bro, they what is wrong with you, man? They saw an empty hand, they just went for the Psycho Duress. It paid off. You friggin' nutter. Are we willing to die? I mean, I guess so. I don't have any spells, so... No wombo combo, please. I would like to take 12 rather than 20. Or 11, I guess. 11 rather than 20. Yes! Only 11, poggers. Where are the removals? I mean, opponent discarded them, right? Opponent with the luck box second Duress. Disgusting. Nice mana base. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This game we drew our same lands within the mana base in a different order, but this game it's good. Last game it was bad. Too much land in the mana base? Bro, you're not a first-time chatter. This is a lie. You've chatted before. How have you done that? Professional trolling. This game's going great, guys, huh? Take 5. Still winnable though. I have to block with the cottage because that land was tapped, right? Untapped was an easy attack, go to 1. Do 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 do. Hard games. Okay, an actual spell. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so can this thing attack next turn? No, right, it needs to go to 0 and then untaps the next turn. I think I need to top the bat in case they drew a removal for the Overlord. Which they didn't, thankfully, but... Alright, we finally started getting spells and now we instantly win. Feels good, man. Opponent top decked like 3 lands in a row. Oh, what a fucking shame for them, huh? I can't believe that that we both flooded out in the same game. What a disadvantage for the opponent, yeah. Good one. I'm not hating, man. I'm just saying it was simply equivalent. I drew a lot of lands too. It's just that mine are dead because I had to jump with them. I'm able to block with my lands. Why is opponent not blocking with their lands, guys? Why? Opponent has a bad mana base. Very bad mana base. The game went to top decking and they drew some cards that tap for mana. Bad mana base. That's a bad mana base. Nerd device that the nerd device is it's just fun to do, man. I have a good time doing the nerd device. And that's the golden rule too. If you do the nerd voice, you automatically win the argument. I am making fun of your voice while making my own point. Therefore, I win the argument. There's nothing you can do in response. Streamer can speak without his accent. Wow, this is me speaking without my accent, man. You wouldn't be able to understand me in real life if I was talking to another Glasgow lad. This is my streamer voice. If I spoke like this in real life, I'd get stabbed for sounding like a fucking ponce. I'd literally get stabbed. This is my streamer voice. Alright, what am I playing against? Mono black, huh? I mean, you'd have to be some kind of pussy to sideboard against mono black, wouldn't you? You live in the ghetto? No, but I have before. Yes. Where do you think I learned the nerd voice, man? That's grown up in the ghetto.
Jimmy, go and fuck that man up. Go and fuck him up, mate. Jimmy!
That's the Glasgow nerd voice.
Stab that cunt.
AI Crokeyz. Don't make fun of me, I'm not a robot. Why does he look so happy? And what's not to be happy about, man? I'm just... It's a Saturday afternoon. Chilling, playing some Magic the Gatherings, having a good time. What is there to be sad about? We're winning most of our games, not all of them, but we're winning most of our games. We're doing decent, we're playing a fun deck. What's not to like? Prove you're not a robot? No, bitch. It's not my duty to prove I'm not a robot, it's your duty to prove that I am. The onus is on the accuser. You need to prove my guilt. I don't need to prove my innocence. You are totally a robot. Wow. Good argument, man. And if I ever get in trouble with the law, I know where I'm going to get my solicitor. Yo, judge, he didn't do it. Not guilty. Nerd burden of proof. It is the burden of proof's on you, man. That's just how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna assume Oppo's dead here. It's just my assumption. The burden of staying alive is on you, Oppo. Easy. I'll take a win if it means not having fun. Sure. And I'll take a loss if it means having lots of fun. Also, sure. The only thing I'm against is losing and not having fun. That's the only thing we're trying to avoid. Okay. Turn 1 elf, turn 2 talk to chat, I guess. That's a mull.
Oh my god, the mana base is so bad in this deck. I've never seen someone mulligan before.
Wow, I haven't seen a Spyglass Siren in a frickin' minute, mate. In a minute. Winning with a boring deck isn't fun either. Yeah. I mean, it is for a while, right? I would say that if someone makes a new deck and wins their first match but doesn't have fun, I would say 99% of people will still queue up match 2. Because winning is important, man. But now if they win match 10 and don't have fun, they might not queue up match 11, but they will queue up match 2. Guaranteed. This opponent is attacking me with flyers, and I don't like it. I said I don't like it. dead. I'm not dead. Vivin V's. We win these. We win these. We win these. We win these. I mean, we win these, right? You simply make a demon and win. It is, at the end of the day, that simple. Oh my god, the opponent flashed in a flyer on my end step and now I'm dead. So lucky. Alright, well that was a bit lame, wasn't it? Dead to 1/1s. I didn't really do anything, did I? That bat just took my removal, then I didn't draw any more. Rip. Sometimes bats just win the frickin' game, don't they? Did I lose versus mono black? Alright, that's a timeout. Never ever ask me if I lost to mono black. You can ask me if I lost to any other deck. Don't ask me if I lost to fucking My Chemical Romance Tribal. No, I didn't lose to mono black. Obviously, no one's ever lost to mono black except like best of one fucking standard Reddit thread creators, you know? Not even someone dumb enough to actually comment on a Reddit post, but they actually make their own posts. My opponent cast an Anoint with Affliction. Oh my god, and my 2-mana 1/1 that grows over time was killed by the spell. Black OP. Black OP. No. I would never lose to mono black. Now, I might lose to blue black, or I might lose a green black mirror, or I might lose to any assortment of black decks. Never mono black. Never mono black. Holy yapping? I'm not yapping, man. I just have something against mono black, and I will take that something until the day I die. If you think I'm gonna lose to mono black, or if you think I'm ever gonna accept mono black as my peer, you've got another thing coming. What's wrong with mono black? What's right about it, man? It's literally just blue black or green black for people who don't spend their wild cards on lands. You know, like they just don't understand the game. And I've got to say, it pisses me off. What about mono white? Mono white is fine. I don't play a lot of mono white, but I do play some mono white on occasion. Mono black, nopers though. I think like mono white aggro and mono white grindlord, like both of those decks can be kind of fun. I've got nothing against mono white. I've got nothing against any mono color decks really other than black. Blue has a slight suspicion to it, but more mono blue anyway. But I mean, it's okay. So you hate mono black players cause they're broke. They're not fucking broke, man. the blue-black players and the mono-black players both had 8 wild cards. It's just the blue-black players crafted 4 Restless Reef and 4 Preachers, whereas the black player crafted 4 Preachers and 4 fucking insert other random card here and then cut the other one. He's lost it? I haven't lost it. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Mono black specifically is so close to other decks that why would you play mono black? Just play the cool one, man. Or the cool ones. There's a selection of cool ones. That's the worst part. There's a damn selection. Easy dubs. Well, wait, they didn't do the mastermind. You remember when red black was cool? Red black is cool. For red black, perfect example. Take your mono black, add a mountain, all of a sudden, you've got a sick cool deck. Cut the mountain though, and it's just lame, innit? It's unbelievably lame. If red black is cool, why aren't you playing it? Well, because green black is also cool, and blue black is also cool with respect to our opponent here. Okay, good news, opponent's extremely dead. Bad news, still got to do game 3. As a mono black player, I will not stand for this discrimination. I mean, what can I say, man? Discrimination is putting it lightly, to be honest. I wish she didn't exist. I played some mono black last set with a list I copied from Crokeyz. Hey, I didn't say I would never play mono black. I just said, you know, it's a rarity. It's a very, very rare occurrence. I'm just saying. But to be honest, like, mono black is decent. It's just worse than the 2-color ones. I mean, it's worse than all of the 2-color ones. I just don't understand why anyone would play it. It's not as if you love black cards, that if you play fucking Rakdos, that you're gonna have almost no black cards in them. No matter what your second color is, it always has less cards of that color than black anyway. But you just get to play essentially the same deck, but just win more. Like, what's the frickin' problem? Crazy to me. Black white is bad? No, black white's okay, man. Nothing wrong with black white. maybe not quite as good as black, green and black blue, but it's still... I mean, it's as good as Rakdos, I would say. And at least it seems like it is, unless I'm losing my mind. Pretty awkward game here, but I'm not worried about my life total in any way, shape, or form. In fact, black-white is probably the one that's the most similar to mono-black. Let's do bat, and then if it looks like they can't really kill... Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to just let them counter the Overlord here. This at least means they're gonna have to top deck a way to stop Glissa attacking, right? Jesus, man. We've had quite a fast start here, but
now I know
because we're on the draw, even with a fast start, we're still down to 5 life. Crazy. Glissa! Glissa! First time in history that Glissa has ever hit face.
Don't worry, I've got an exit strategy.
I think I should play the untapped land and pass, man. I guess their biggest threat right now would be that 4/3 that draws cards, right? At least my Sanctuary can block that. Do 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 do. Did you just see Questing Beast in Standard? The Glissa? Dude, Questing Beast is probably legal in Standard and nobody knows. Everything's legal now. I'd like to remove 3 counters from your Dark Slick Shores. Deep-Cavern Bat. Tetimus Bindorus. Get another creature land down. Both players' life totals are kind of low, huh? They can draw with Mastermind and they'll still have 2 mana left, but it should be okay. Do 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 do. The vigilance on the sanctuary, so good. So good. Okay, good wins. Profit at MTG. Dude, honestly, I'm like doing pretty well recently with not having to put $100 into the game every month. I haven't put any money into Arena for like 3 months, even though we've been playing all kinds of events. Getting good results recently, at least. High noon. This shit, huh? This old shit, huh? I think there's no point in holding up the Tear Ass because I just got Frillback. Like, Tear Ass is good against their deck, but because I just got the Frillback, they probably won't cast an enchantment here. So let's just use the discard spell instead of wasting the mana. Dusk Rose Reliquary. New card. New frickin' card. Alright, we've missed a land, but that's okay. No panics. Another O-ring? Yeah. This one came out a few sets ago, though. It's got Ward 2. Alright, Overlord, it's kinda on you, mate, because I ain't got nothing going on. I ain't got nada going on.
This mana base is so bad.
Oh shit. Elf is big. Maybe even better than a land, right? Because I can use the maps. And then get a land as well. Okay, slightly worse than a land, Llanowar Elves. I'm gonna get a land before I die, for sure, for sure. It's just not even, it's not even a question. Overlord is flipping too. Brother, stop killing my shit, man. What is your problem? I want to use my maps. Overlord. 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 We always kill the fish because we hate fish. We love rabbits and we hate fish. Oh, Tyvar. Tyvar is pretty decent against them. Get Lost, Helix, Torch. I guess it's not amazing right now because I don't want to like hold my Overlord back and tap with it, of course. Do 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 do. Sunfall, yeah. I mean, they can have Sunfall, but I've not really overcommitted to the board, right? Against the Sunfall, they would have to have it, and then I've got to actually punish them if they don't have it, right? So got to build a board a little bit. But I don't think I need a life. Could be wrong, but I don't think I do. Because I can gain life with the Frillback, right? It's not that big of a deal. Forge, go. Not having any creature lands is pretty bad, but we should be okay. Okay, it's Tyvar o'clock. Let's go, baby. Tyvar o'clock. We're threatening lethal, so as long as they didn't top deck something absolutely psychotic, we're fine. We're threatening lethal past a fish, too. So they have at least 2 high noon, three high noons main. Wow. Helix! So lucky. Is that the only card that keeps them alive? That's sick. What a hater. Surely they won't draw another card that keeps them alive, right, chat? Am I right, chat? Close game, though. Okay, well, that's pretty insane. Well, surely they won't draw another card that swings the game in their favor. Thankfully. This Fountain Port is doing so much work for them, man. Wait, no draw? Okay. Alright, mad game to lose, but sure. So, such a free win if I had hit any of my I could win past that if I hit any of my 8 creature lands too. Mad. Alright, game 2. I thought we had that one. That was crazy. You hadn't even noticed High Noon had a burn mode? Yeah. I think they probably will take it out against me though. But High Noon is a cool card. The problem is that in Standard it only really has one deck that it really is sick against. I mean, it's in Standard for a long time, right? So I'm sure there'll be a meta where there's 2 decks it's good against, and then once there's 2, all of a sudden it becomes pretty insane. Canister, thanks to the raid, man. Appreciate it. It's pretty good against mono red, yeah. Or the one, at least the one that uses the combat tricks, right? I would say it's not actually that good against the creature mono red, like the one with the nemesis and stuff. Because even though it can stop them double spelling, sure, you're probably just gonna die, right? To casting the 2 mana do nothing. Alright, they've got the 1 mana deal too, so just be careful with your ooze triggers. I'll take a life. Why am I playing Balemurk? Because it's overpowered, man. Do you mean why am I playing Balemurk? We only have 19 darks. That's okay, right? I mean, it only needs to have access to 1. Alright, who wins if this Lauren draws both players a card? I think me, right? Because they have Fountain Port and I have nothing. So spells to cast are good. Carrot cake. Balemurk seems like a no fit in my opinion. Brother, it's a 2 mana 5/5 that draws a card on ETB and on every attack. The card is broken and you must accept this. You must learn to accept the truth. As long as you don't die, the card is good. Yeah, and you don't really die. Like the only deck fast enough to punish an Overlord is mono red, right? If anything, if you land an Overlord on turn 2 against like green-black or blue-black, it's freaking GG, man. Because you're just gonna trade 1 for 1 until it flips, and then the game is over, brother. What? Why did they do that? Surely they're supposed to, like, make a token and then kill it on their turn. -1 card. That was a crazy throw by them. At this stage of the game, just like any card's so important, right? Opponent has top deck like an animal in this match, man, and I just haven't. Rip. I think I only got 1 Overlord and 1 Annex down in that whole best of 3. Go again. Spawn more over. Ecuador. Ecuador.